What's up, my homies and fellow NFT collectors? Tomorrow we got a big drop. Miles Morales' first appearance collectible is dropping on the app, and we know from the success and popularity of the Ultimate Fallout 4 comic that Miles Morales is going to be a grail, and there's going to be a lot of people going for the drop. Luckily, there's 30,000 editions, so what? 3,000? Oh, apparently there's only 3,000 editions dropping tomorrow, and we know VeVe is going to keep 90 editions of each rarity, so this is going to be a tough one to get. We need to get into our advanced drop techniques to give ourselves the best chance of hitting this on drop day. So before we get into the basic stuff that we always do on drop days when we have a drop that's going to be tough to get, let's first talk about the techniques we can use for tomorrow's drop that are going to give us the best chance of hitting it. And of course, you already know Spacegate 2.0 most likely. This is that blank space right underneath the comment and heart icons on the drop page that you're going to be spam clicking with your finger when there's about 3 seconds left on the clock, tapping it until the buy now button pops up, and then you'll get directly in there, hopefully if you're lucky enough and fast enough to get that drop. Another way to get the drop on drop day, as most people know, is to hit on the rebounds, and the rebounds happen at 4-minute intervals after the drop begins. But for blind box collectible drops like tomorrow's Miles Morales drop, whether you get the drop or not, whenever it begins, your buy now button is going to switch to sold out because it's going to sell out right away. So in order to get the rebound, you have to get your buy now button back at that 4-minute interval. Through a lot of trial and error on drops like this, I can tell you with confidence that your best chance to hit that rebound is to get your buy now button back at the 4-minute mark, but not click buy now right then. Then you want to keep that buy now button up and stay on that page all the way until the 8-minute rebound happens, and then you'll have a much better chance of hitting that 8-minute rebound. We call it wait gate. I've used it before in the past and it's been pretty successful. The technique for wait gate on these blind box drops is to click into the drop page at that 4-minute mark or a half a second early. If you got the perfect timing, your sold out button will switch back to buy now. And like I said, don't click buy now right then. You want to wait on that page until the 8-minute rebound and click it about a half a second before the 8-minute rebound, like you'll see in this example right here. Now you can apply that same logic of wait gate to the actual drop itself, and this is another technique that we call brave gate. As I mentioned before, whenever the drop begins, everybody's going to click buy now, and whether you get the drop or not, your buy now button is going to switch to sold out. But when you're using the brave gate technique, you don't click the buy now button at all when the drop begins. You wait for the 4-minute rebound before you click that buy now button for the first time. And most likely everybody else will be trying to click back into the page to get their buy now button back, and that gives you a better opportunity of hitting that rebound. But of course, it's called brave gate for a reason. You have to be brave to do it. I don't think I'm going to try brave gate on this drop. I'm going to try to get it with space gate at the beginning and then use wait gate to get my button back at the 4-minute mark and try to hit a rebound at the 8-minute rebound. I'm going to be showing some examples of me hitting drops with wait gate and brave gate in the past. You can check my timing by looking at the clock that's right there next to the app that I'm using, but keep in mind that everybody's timing is going to be a little bit different. Everybody's device and internet connection has a different amount of lag, so it really takes a lot of trial and error to get your timing down. If you got pretty decent ping though, I usually go with about a half a second before that 4-minute mark when you're trying to click for a rebound. As for some of the other basic drop tips that we use on hard to get drops like this one that's coming up tomorrow, one important one is to log into the app at least 15 or 20 minutes early. If you wait till the last 2 or 3 minutes before the drop begins to log into the app, there's probably going to be too much traffic and too much lag, and you're not going to be able to log in time to go for it. So logging in early is number one. You also want to go through and make sure that your device doesn't have more than 70% memory used up. You want to go in and check your memory and delete any unused apps or unused movies or videos that might be clogging up your memory, because anytime there's more than 70% used up, it starts to slow down your phone a little bit. It's also always smart to reset your router and reset your device on drop day for big drops like this. And of course, you want to go into the settings of your VeVe app, go into the files option and remove your downloaded files. These are just 3D images of the NFTs that you've put into your showrooms or that you've looked at on the market, and you want to remove those from your app. It's kind of like clearing the cache and gives you a little bit extra speed at drop time. When it comes to price predictions for tomorrow's drop, I'm pretty bullish on this one, of course, as most people are, and I do think that secret rare is going to be around 2,500 gems. On a normal drop like this, I think it'd be around 5,000 gems, but since the market is as low as it is, I'm going to go at 2,500 for my price predictions 24 hours after the drop. And importantly, I really think that rare is going to do a lot better than the ultra rare tomorrow. My prediction for the rare is 750 gems, which is pretty high. and I got that ultra rare down to 450 gems. So my strategy in the market after tomorrow's drop will be to be buying those rares early, or the secret rares if you can afford it. And if I get an ultra rare on the drop, I'll probably sell that quickly and pick up a rare instead, because I think both of them will go up over time after tomorrow's drop, but that rare is probably going to go up more than the ultra rare. And try to pick up some rares for low prices before they start pumping. Of course, that's just what I'm thinking is going to happen. This is not financial advice. You can watch me on the live stream to see what's going on in the market, and we'll keep track of it in real time. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments which technique you plan on using on tomorrow's drop. Here's some serial numbers I'm going to be looking for. Of course, 1610 is going to be a big one because Miles Morales is from Earth 1610. And like I said before, I'll be live for tomorrow's drop, so if you're online, feel free to come and do the drop with us on my YouTube channel. I'll see y'all then. Later.